How do you feel about being cast in the movie, and what was your reaction when you were notified?
How do I feel about being cast in the film? First of all, it's a blessing. I was ecstatic, like I jumped up and down in my room literally because I got a role that required me to act. As actors, especially in my demographic, I don't usually get a lot of roles that have a character with a lot of layers that actually tell a story and have a struggle. I usually get the, hey, he's nice looking on camera, smile, cheese, take your shirt off, that guy. So when I got the call that I had booked this role, I was like amazed, and I started working immediately. So it was a blessing.
How do you identify with the character and in relation to your own personality?
How do I identify with the character in relation to my own personality? I think Dell and myself, we basically just want the same things. We want to live a good life. We want to basically do the right things to be successful, not compromise our morals. We're both very spiritual. Respect women, that's a big thing. Me being raised by my mother, my grandmother, and my older sister, I have a high respect for women. Just there's in this character there's going to be a lot of Anthony in it, and it's almost like it's not even acting. It's going to be me, but you definitely will see a piece of myself in the character Dell, because he is me and I am him.
Who do you admire as an actor or actress?
Ooh, who do I admire as an actor or actress? Honestly, I admire any person any actor who decided to take this journey, because it's a rough patch. It's a rough journey to take, because there is no right way or wrong way to do this field, this beautiful craft that we call acting. You'll hear a bunch of no's before you hear that first yes. So I admire a lot of actors. I admire my fellow actors who are on the rise just like myself. But if you want to talk about actors that are, A-list, B-list, whatever, I'm a huge fan of people from the past. I love Charlie Chaplin's work. I love definitely Marlon Brando. Because he changed the history of acting. He was an innovator. Of course, Denzel. I'm a huge fan now of Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper is like, just his story in itself is just so amazing. Morgan Freeman, just his journey. Don Cheadle, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, the list can go on. And God willing, one day I'll be talked about in that category with those kind of names.
If you won the Oscar, share with us what you would say.
If I won the Oscar, what would I say? Oh man, you know what? I've actually tried to write it down, a speech, because I dream a lot. I'm a big dreamer, and I've written it down. I've actually got in the mirror and tried to give a speech, but only thing that came out was "Thank you, God," and everything else was just like I couldn't bring the words out. There were no words. I think it'll be more organic when I do receive it, because I do believe one day I will be in that arena to receive an Oscar. But I think definitely it'll be when I see my mom. That's when the waterworks will really start. I know there's gonna be a lot of tears. I already know. I ain't no punk, but I shed some tears, especially when it comes to my mom and the influences that she's given me, and my sister, my grandmother, rest her soul. So I don't know, but stay tuned. You'll see my speech soon. So.